Hey everybody, it's the 20th Sunday on this August 14th. Halfway through the month of August already. Hope you're well. I think our children, at least in Florida, I think back in school, hard to believe. Temperature's still hot, but back to school, maybe mothers are happy to get a little break. But I'd like to read from the Gospel of Luke 12:49 through 53. Jesus said to his disciples, I have come to set earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing. There is baptism with which I must be baptized, and how great is my anguish until it is accomplished. Do you think I've come to establish peace on the earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. From now on, household of 5 will be divided, 3 against 2, 2 against 3. Father will be divided against his son, son against his father, mother against her daughter, and a daughter-in-law, and a daughter against her mother, a mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Wow, that's a cheery message. When Jesus asked that question, do you think I have come to establish peace on the earth? I think those who listened said, yeah. You're Mr. Nice Guy. You're the compassionate one. You're the heart for the sinner. You forgive. Yes, I think you came to bring peace. What, are you kidding? And he says, no, I haven't. Division. Ooh, my. We see division. Never mind over religion. I don't really want to go there, but you know what divides families now? Politics. Oh, there's things you do not bring up. Oh, there's division. And I know whether family or even people who have been close friends for years, and when they find what political party they align themselves with, you're canceled. I can't talk to you. I can't be your friend, and sometimes the feeling is mutual. Yeah. So let's not be shocked if we say, what, over that? Well, we witness it today. I'm sure perhaps in your own family, your own circle of friends, no, we don't go there. We do not bring that up. You do not mention that name. And you put the fill in the blank, whatever name you want. There's division. Anyway, in Jewish thought, fire is almost always the symbol of judgment. When Jesus said, I've come to set the earth on fire. So Jesus regarded the coming of his kingdom as a time of judgment. The Jews firmly believed that God would judge other nations by one standard and themselves by another. That the very fact that a man was a Jew would be enough to absolve him. However much we wish to eliminate the element of judgment from the message of Jesus, it remains stubbornly and unalterably there. I didn't know that point until I was reading the other week about that. It sounds like, well, I know different Christian denominations, believers, will say the same things. Instead of saying, Jews, just put down Christian. Some Christians believe that God would judge other nations by one standard and themselves by another. The very fact that a man and woman was a Christian would be enough to absolve him. There was, once saved, always saved. I don't know. Reading this, Jesus speaks about judgment here. Of course, we need Jesus in our faith, but it demands a commitment of following through, not just a muttering of words or pledge or at a moment. It's a life change. It's a commitment to walk behind Jesus. Anyway. And so Jesus says, I have come, and the cross was ever before Jesus. He came, Jesus, not to do miracles, not to heal the sick. He came to die for us. That was his mission. The only human whose mission was to die for us. And you read in the Gospel of Luke, the second half of the Gospel, he makes his way to Jerusalem. He would not be deterred. People want him to stop, stay with them, heal, but he can't. I have to go. I have to keep going stubbornly, eyes ahead to Jerusalem to die. And his coming would eventually being division, as I mentioned, and the point of fact it did. That was one of the great reasons why the Romans hated Christianity, because it tore families in two. They want unity, the Romans, under them, no division, no fractions, no, problems. But over and over again, a man had to decide whether he loved better his children or Christ. The essence of Christianity is that loyalty to Christ has to take precedence over the dearest loyalties of this earth. A man must be prepared to count all things but loss for the excellence of Jesus Christ. Now hear those words that you may become uncomfortable as well. My children, my family, my mom, huh? Whoa, hold on now. That's a little much, a little demanding. That's going too far. We may feel that way. But this is what it's saying. This is what it says, Jesus above all things. Jesus above all things. I know some great priest when I was at Salesians who, made some great sacrifice to be missionaries, to leave their homeland. And when they left their homeland, they knew that they would never come back again to see their family. This is, not in recent memory. This goes back 100 years or so when travel was different, expense. No. When they said goodbye, they said goodbye. That was it. Think about that. Your loved ones who raise you, care for you. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. My brothers. I got to go. I got to serve Christ. And when you said goodbye, you could be in your 20s and 30s, and you never see your mom or dad, your family again. Wow. That's a commitment. That's what it is. And that's what Jesus demands of us. Ask of us, it should say, this is what the cost is. Whew. I don't think, so I'm not asking you to do that right now, but to think about that, ponder about that. Is Jesus just one of many things in my life? I love my family, I love my dog, I love Jesus, I love going on vacation. No, Jesus is first above all things. No matter what the cost, he is worth it.